and welcome to Final Fantasy 15 episode Ardyn. I've been waiting for this episode for so long, and when I heard that they said they're not gonna do it, I'm like, no. But you know, should we go easy or no? Let's do normal. If I get tired, I'll go back to easy. Ardyn! Ah! Give me one moment. Hopefully we're back. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Having turned the Empire to shambles and fuck. Again, the reading in the world of darkness. Ardyn. Yeah. So basically, he destroyed the whole city, took the crystal, and, you know, yeah. God damn, the reading though, the reading. Yeah. Ardyn, my fellows, Ardyn. That's all you're gonna get from me. Always love that sound.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
That's trippy as fuck.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately.
Wait, am I moving? Oh, yeah,
And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on special
The Borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
What the heck? I was wearing the suit.
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Crown statue of the founder king, Somnus Lucis Kylum.
I've been walking on the road, not... oh, dang, I was gonna rap. Okay. I've been walking on the road, not giving a shit about anybody else.
So
Yo.
this is the city's somnus.
Fuck the bullies on the streets of the
Built
underground.
on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Just walk slowly and be all cool and stuff.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff
What the
instructions.
hell, man?
Vehicular
glad I
access
don't
will
skip
also be
through.
limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside?
That's what it says.
Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live. This is the statue of the Founder King? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
Was it the prologue? Was it? Yeah, it was an animation of the prologue. I just saw it today. My God.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool! I want to be a royal guard someday.
That chance, man. That guy looks like the president for some reason.
And
He
that
looks-
must be
he
the
looks
king's
like-
castle.
We should. No, no. Absolutely.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Cursed be the wielding wings of the gods.
Oh, people dead. The tale of the fallen king, prisoner of fate. Oh no, it stopped? It was getting good with the song. The year is ME 734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of the insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders Day. Yet the citizens of Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening. Ardyn has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie. Is that what it says? Okay. And wreak havoc upon his former home. First reflecting on the events that brought him here. Wait, so is it like in the same time as Noctis, or is it like at a different time? Like, oh, they're chapters. Yay! I should put that down. Chapter 1.
Ardyn.
Well, that's
Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case...
God damn, get a room.
You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods blessed me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Okay, let's keep it PG-13.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that escalated fast.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Okay, that does not sound right in many ways. Quiet. Just shut up. Look around. Look, it's his hands over you, and his other hand. Oh, okay, what the hell is that? That looks like something.
Don't touch me.
Where are you putting you, man?
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
For some reason you look like Jesus. God, he has the body of it. What the hell?
Adagium sighted!
What?
Adagium?
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Fuck you! No! No way! Oh, goddamn.
Seize this. Seize this. At once!
Overkill. Alrighty. Out of fire!
Here goes.
Ah! Ah! Oh, Dutch. Okay, there we go. Ooh, the lady. god!
Out of my way!
I made him fly!
Enough!
Where'd the other guy go? I made him fly.
Disappear!
I did it again! More people, really?
Enough! What sins must I atone?
These memories. Oh my lord. Could they be? Yes. I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon you. Oh, incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
That's when you know he's a bad guy with the crazy ass laugh. Why does that name sound familiar? He looks kind of familiar too. Versteo Bethithia. Isn't that Pronto's dad? Or Pronto's clone dad? it could be. Huh. Or is it like... Fuck. I don't know anymore. Chapter 2. Truth.
Era.
Somnus.
Galham!
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Era! Gods, no!
Ardyn.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Pronto's dad. I think I remember something about this. Ooh, I'm gonna get some stuff. Okay, what's this? Okay, it's a journal. Okay. Fabulously walking. What's this? Superior restoring activities. Whatever that is. Another note from the chief himself. Okay, what's this? Ooh, what's this?
Nothing here to interest me.
Can you even read the language? beds. I think it's like 2 Manila or whatever. 2,000 years ago. I'm pretty sure the language changed with it. Anything new? Anything new? No, it's gonna.
Might as well head out.
I swear, if I had to kill people again. Can I? Ha! Oh no, I can't. This way.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
What are you wearing? Yeah, you look bad. You don't look that bad. Ooh, yay! Mine.
Not the most enthralling view.
What? That is the most beautiful view I ever seen! You know what that reminds me of? Mountains. I won't tell you. What's it? He runs like a schoolgirl. I'm late for work! Oh my gosh, no! No, I'm late for school!
Come, have a seat.
Oh, it is! He looks exactly like Pronto! Oh, of course, because he's a clone. It's Pronto's dad! Though his voice.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us. Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
I'd like to see his face, Pronto!
Are you enjoying your stay? No. You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Oh, okay, I can ask his questions. Ask about the food.
What is this food? Meat, cloned in this facility. Cloned? We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we... Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic.
He cloned his food? What the hell? Ask about his motives. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's be straightforward.
What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so? You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile. My desires are all in the past. The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will. My feelings are none of your concern.
Well, that was fast.
Come along.
Let's just get straight to the point, pal. What do you want from me? Wait, before we do that, let me see. Items. Which one is about? Okay, that's about the demons, the star carrot, and nah, nothing about clones yet. But who clones their damn meat? Like, okay,
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is. I I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Is that why you clone yourself a couple times? Another journal. I don't know what that's about. Literally, he runs like a schoolgirl. Well, if I were him, I would look at paintings first. The king and his men, the oracle, the I'm gonna call heathens, the finesse. Okay, let's just the king and his men. Okay, let's take this.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Because he wasn't meant to. Doesn't even matter. What's this? No, let's read. Let's keep reading. What's this? Undying prisoner. The capture of whatever.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign.
Yeah, the more shit, because he killed him.
It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Wait,
I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Wait, there's still stuff I want to see. What's this? Check. Historical and... Okay,
demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
There was another one I want to see. Hola. Hala.
This is our world?
The heck? The whole fucking lot. Let's watch all of it.
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago.
Guess that's what they call Earth.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Vistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Diskai and Klang regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation. The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klang and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim.
Poor Solheim. Okay, so I guess they started there, and then they built up, and then they got bigger, and then it fell. Wow.
It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito.
Well, he's there. Okay, we'll go this.
After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas Rift of Volub.
We all know where she's at. Okay, what's this one?
To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut.
Oh. Well, I guess that's us.
The Earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the Disk of Kothis in Duskai.
Oh, I remember that guy.
As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Duskai.
Why?
The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha.
Why does this sound familiar to Altea?
Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts. The sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father.
Wait, hold up.
Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts. The sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father.
So that's basically the whole thing.
Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence. Soon after the establishment of the Kingdom of Lucis, House Fulleré founded the nation of Tenebrae. The Empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension. In order to assuage the dissenters, the Empire preserved the Oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fulleré enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis. The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy.
Oh, I love that place. That place is so beautiful. I was like,
Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Welfham region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons. Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steeleth Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway.
And what's this? Discovery of demons.
In ME 501, during an expedition in the Ulwat region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
That's it? Okay, first, where is it? They were here, and then they moved here. I guess after the fire incident, they decided to go to the snowy part. I checked it all.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look. There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
I'm let you go because I'm like way too close to you. Alright, open thy doors.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Ardyn's so dumb.
Come see the fruits of my magitech research. This way.
He's a beautiful man.
The ancient
That
civilization of
walks like a
Solheim,
fool.
forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
Are you gonna let me fight? I swear, if he lets me fight, I'll be so pissed.
Lucians? But how?
Clone me, squad. Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you would kill me for a right, the satisfaction ready my actions. So I may be gone, my fixes are among the common soldiers. A kingdom you can no longer call your own.
He's a real guy. No!
What you were lost to us, I was busy.
Alright. I forgot Zach. Oh.
Perhaps you ought to sleep away your wrath.
Too slow.
So this is it.
You must
Take this!
I hope you know it's your fault.
I purify your face!
What you call up your idealized that girl
Looks like you were trying Like your face! Oh.
mankind can save yourself.
Okay, hold R1 and then press trial.
You deserve a one that walks for all time.
Damned monster!
Well, thank. Oh wait, Hey!
Blast!
He's alive.
I must stop him before he destroys everything.
Ah, shit. Well, I gotta use those guys. Hey, get over here. God damn. Hey.
Such power.
Oh shit. Never mind. It is a human
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No! I was the one chosen to be king?
Ardyn.
My love. Wait, hold on. Let me try to get to you. My love. No. No, let me walk away from you for a moment. Let me go over here for a while. Let me watch you like a predator.
Era.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king.
Huh? Huh?
I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era! Oh no! Era! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Era.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
You did!
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn.
He was no innocent man. He was gonna kill you.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
No! No! I will not kill her! No! Oh, my thumb hurts! My thumb! No! Fuck! No!
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
You bastard! I should use my fingers instead.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built.
gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
Yeah! Let's go kill me, boy. Okay, tone it down a bit. I wonder if I made it through the complete of that circle thing.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
His brother's an asshole. Yes, let's save progress. I'm gonna eat some chips, but I got two, and I don't know which one should I eat first. While it loads, let me see what kind of food I can eat. Alright, let's. Oh, okay. Fine. I was gonna eat my chip and then that started. Well, whatever. Chapter 3. Vengeance.
Attention, an enormous unidentified life form has appeared near the Citadel. The creature has begun spewing flames, turning the area surrounding the Citadel to a sea of fire. All citizens must evacuate.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning is at hand. And today you shall atone on behalf of your forebears.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
Resist if you wish, but know that your fight against fate is a foolish and futile one.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman. Well, time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Wait,
Everywhere
where did he go?
technology. Scared? Enjoy.
Clara's here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the challenge. Absolutely, sir. The Crown's Guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
I'm enjoying you. Where's the other one? Shit, I saw the other guy. Let's go. Oh, there you go. I got it. Damn it, he was mine.
Take this!
Where's your head?
End monster!
He's so strong! Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
I pray you won't listen.
How's that?
Hurriedly engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Not even close.
Here goes!
Over 3.
Yeah.
Stay back! Giving up the hunt already.
Sir, we've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. It reached the Infernian. Oh, Oscar? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
That was...
Seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
The closest I am here are these two. Let's go this way.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked. Perhaps I'll take the high road.
Oh, what do you know? Dun, 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 dun. Go run like a schoolgirl. It's awesome!
This is going to hurt.
It's a machine.
Is there more?
I swore to vanquish all who would besmirch the sacred course.
Defeat the newly activated Guardian to reveal fully stable guard.
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Oh dear. The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at. Oh, let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting. It seems there's another line of defense we need to deploy. This is going to hurt.
Prepare yourself.
This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. How's that? Over here. Hook shot. It's over.
Ooh, headshot. And then what is it? Oh. What? Vending machine. A bus.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. You better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now, watch me retaliate.
Come on, let me Sam. The Sam. Alright.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop it at once, sir!
I'll take a full
can't say you didn't try. Serves you right.
Oh, we know. Okay. Let's destroy! There's the map. There's another one right here. Over there.
Everybody's bully, pride chewing, trust no one fully. The closest ones coping, the ones to break your neck in a sleep. That's how they do it. But I got to think you're a now you're messing with a man who's a
right.
You better know this.
It's be hard to fix.
Destruction is one with me! What the hell? Oh, here goes.
Oh, too bad. I must say, oh dear, did I do that?
I love this episode. Oh look, there's more. Jump. Oh, where is it?
That's going to be hard to fix.
There was a spread. There's another one here too. What the?
Well, better luck next time, I suppose. That was thoroughly disappointing.
Oh, it's up there. Die.
Chaos begins here,
Oh,
so
there it is.
come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path to chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. Living darkness, pitch black starless. Feel heartless, but mind darkest. Mind purpose is to get my target. Until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm counting all of your done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance. Get this what you get for your purpose. Again, the ancient
How tragically weak you are.
I got a deeper combo. Lots of points.
Everybody's bully, pride chewing.
That's going to be hard to fix.
I need backup. Break your neck in your sleep, that's how you do it. But I got
Your time has come. How lucky you are to know the sweet, pathetic.
Hey, flyers. Mommy destroyed.
Anyone but the backstabber, it's the obvious one. But if it ain't not done, Matty, I'm the only one conscious. A lot of bother me like nobody was nothing. The most wanted, the most taunted. Get ready for the look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out, still can't catch me.
Nah. Yeah. Destroy Kyle.
Oh dear, did I do that?
darkness, pitch black starless. Feel heartless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm gliding all of your done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance. Forget to what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient force of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, it's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw locked up.
That one. I like that. Alright, let's go. Oh, yes, you're feeling it. Really.
My mind's consumed with fury. Everybody's fully blind jury. Trust no one. Fully. The closest ones could be the ones that break your neck in your sleep. That's how they do it. Wake up to think you're for the rest. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now. Watch me retaliate. Unobtained anyone but the backstabber. It's the obvious one. But if it ain't not by me, I'm the only one cautious. A lot of bother me like the only one's nothing. The most wanted, the most taunted. Get ready for me.
Hey, back. I got you.
Can't say you didn't try.
How do I get to the map faster? Okay, still more over here. Head forward. You stop and okay, that's how I get to the map.
Get ready!
I must say, I expected more from you.
Wait, I can destroy cars?
Now I'd love to feel the wind rushing through my hair. Phew, that was close.
I am the power demon!
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Oh, come on. I can't get what I want.
How tragically weak you are.
The closest ones could be the ones that break your neck in your sleep. That's how they do it. Wake up to think you're for the lesson. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. You better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now.
The music reminds me of
Pathetic.
Soul Eater and The World Ends With You. I never played the game.
I'm the only one cautious. A lot of bother me like lonely one's nothing. The most wanted, the most taunted. Get ready for me. Look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can die. Hands up till
He's like waiting, like like, when are you gonna destroy those amplifiers? After I destroy all of this, then we'll get to it. No, pick up. Unfamiliar coin. You won't get no sympathy from me.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Oh, Ardyn. Don't make me blush.
Until I check off everybody on my list. I'm counting all of y'all done at my service. These can't pay for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient of the darkness. Now there's nobody else.
Didn't I kill the festival? Oh, they overtook it. Okay, so we'll destroy property later. No. Oh, up. Oh. I'm damn it.
It's my turn now, watch me retaliate.
Oh, okay, I see it. A little bit closer. Oh, come on.
Can't say you didn't try. Going up.
Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out, still can't catch me.
They're protecting it now.
Begin the attack!
Well, guess you're all fucked because I've been here. You're trapped with me.
Stay back!
This is going to hurt.
Oh, they got me. Was that too late?
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
An eye for an eye! Here goes. Stay back.
Is this truly the best Lucius can muster?
Bring down the fire!
All hail the Almighty!
Here we go! it. You must stop me.
Die! Flash before my very eyes. In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their souls.
Yay! More stuff to destroy. Okay, there's 1, 2.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it
Oh, more hats.
however you like it.
I wonder what's in the vending machine.
This is the place to be. The path to chaos.
If they summon the old war, perhaps I'll see that long-lost brother of mine. Things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded. He's going after the wall amplifier, sir. He took out another one? Station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
I'm planning all of your done at my service. These can't pay for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am the ancient arms of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, it's real toughness.
Oh, I can destroy that too. Balloon!
Don't let him escape!
I want to destroy the balloon.
This is not This is going to hurt. I must say, I expected more from you.
No one can fully cut a team one, but the backstop is the obvious one. Ready for any I'm ready, I'm the only one.
They're causing quite a stir down
I want to destroy this balloon, but it won't let me. Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Living darkness, pitch black darkness. Feel heartless, but mind darkness. My purpose is to get the target until I take off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm counting all the your done at my service. You can't wait for disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am the ancient arms of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die.
How tragically weak you are.
We got the balloon.
to this.
Oh,
that was thoroughly disappointing.
It's my turn now, watch me retaliate. No one can fully contain anyone but the backstabber. It's the obvious one. Ready for any not done. Ready, I'm the only one cautious. You're not to bother me like lonely one's not this. The most wanted, the most taunting. Get ready for me. Look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out till can't catch me. The past is not the king says to come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, how you like it. This is the place to be. The path of chaos, the king says to come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here.
And then the other one is a bug. Like treasure hunting.
Perhaps I'll take the high road.
it's over!
Can't say you didn't try.
Okay, so there's a bunch of
now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with the trenches. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now, watch me retaliate. Can't obtain anyone but the backstabber. It's the obvious one. Ready for any not done. Ready, I'm the only one cautious. You're not to bother me like lonely one's not this. The most wanted, the most taunting. Get ready for heat. Look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out till can't catch me. The path of chaos, the king says to come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, how you
Pipe down, would you? Oh dear, did I do that?
Hey, stop me!
Surrender quietly!
This is going to hurt.
That's gonna happen to you!
I must say, I expected more from you.
Got all of it? Got all of it. On this side, there's two more over here I need to conquer.
Enough already. Though it pains me to say this, I'm afraid you're out of luck. How tragically weak you are. Phew, that is close. That's going to be hard to fix. Going up.
Don't let him escape!
It's the other way around.
This is going to hurt.
Oh. Hell no, where'd it go?
It's over! That was thoroughly disappointing.
Can all you I go forward.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Oh, balloon!
Oh dear, did I do that?
Another hot play! Yay!
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path to chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. Living darkness, pitch black starless. Feel heartless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm grinding all of y'all done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient of the darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw locked up. Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be.
Ooh. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go!
My mind's consumed with fury. Everybody's fully proud jury. Trust no one fully. The closest ones could be the ones who break your neck in their sleep. That's how they do it. But I got to think you're for the lesson. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. You better know what's really at stake.
Let's go!
Well, better luck next time, I suppose. Can't say you didn't try.
Oh, there it is.
I must say,
Aw, they overcome it. Damn it.
expected more from you.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the.
Let's go over here first.
That's him! Be careful!
Hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? What you going to?
Over here. How tragically weak you are. Perhaps I'll take the high road. I'm afraid you're being cut from the force. How's that? Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
What was the other one that was conquered? Go!
Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with the trenches. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now, watch me retaliate.
Don't let him escape! This is going to hurt.
Surprise! Okay, that's the last one, and then we're gonna go here. They overcome it again? Damn it! Okay, yeah, we're gonna go here.
Who wants to die? Step right up. This is going to hurt. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death. Shall we dance? It's over!
Here goes!
This is going to hurt. Don't hold back now.
Where's the other one? Let's take that one.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
It's over!
Going up. You found me. Oh, whatever will I do?
You got the upper hand?
This is going to hurt.
Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with the trenches. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now, watch me retaliate. No one can fully contain anyone but the backstabber. It's obvious. Ready for this, son.
This is going to hurt.
I swore to David, all who would besmirch the sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated. Leave this place. Prepare yourself.
It's over!
The king must be in his castle.
Not even close. How's that?
Leave this place.
This is going to hurt. It's over! Praise be to the gods above!
What the heck?
It's over!
Must stop you. Must stop you.
Oh shit.
All hail the Almighty!
Hold on.
This is it.
Overtaken. Yeah. And more stuff to conquer.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate, lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No, Barnes. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation? Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him. But he's a skilled combatant, and he seems to have the Infernium under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Your Majesty.
Target acquired.
love
you
to
didn't
play,
try.
love to go and conquer all of them. I'm afraid I have to go and kill the king. Here we go, Daedra!
Time to hit that down.
Alright, where are they? Alright, let's go.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death. Kaboom! That's going to be hard to fix. Pipe down, would you? Pathetic.
The balloon! No, the balloon! Balloon! Aw. Look how proud I am.
Phew, that was close. That's going to be hard to fix.
Here he comes! Don't let him escape!
Hey.
Confirmed sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall. So it wasn't that bad after all. We can't afford to lose. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment.
Here he comes!
Not even close.
Here goes!
Is this truly the best Lucius can muster?
I got something called King of Demons.
Not even close.
Begin the attack! Target acquired! Eliminating him!
Oh, yay! Hold on.
Praise be to the gods above!
Such power. Damned monster.
How's that?
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Defend the city at all costs!
Let's go, city.
Scared.
Yo, I hear people healing. Who's been healing? Dario healed before me.
Such power.
How's that?
Set down. All hail the Almighty!
Take your sword.
time to call in a favor with the king and have him summon my beloved brother.
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Gonna die!
Hear me, Adagium. On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
Oh, what an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood. It's over! Such power. I'm afraid that trait seems to have skipped a generation. Whoops! How's that? Try this!
This monster must be contained. He's too dangerous. He must be stopped.
Must I?
Here goes.
Really? By whom, may I ask? Behold! Look sharp! This is going to hurt. What a shame. I expected more from the legendary king of Lucis.
Well, it's certainly hate to disappoint. I won't hold back. Here goes. Brace yourself. Try this.
No!
Say your prayers.
Damn it! I lost it!
Are you all right? You're beginning to look the worse for wear.
No worse than the other ones I've seen.
So confident again, so misguided.
No. They mustn't give up. Let him win. Brace yourself.
Done already? But the fun's just begun. Summon the old war.
How do you know about that?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the walls so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer! Huh? Is he dead?
Did I just kill him?
Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength. Huh. Well, I'm waiting.
Brother.
Somnus. Haven't seen you for years. 2000, in fact. And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You were tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? I'm having so much fun! To think I get the pleasure of killing you myself. Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end. No escape!
I want to attack his feet, but that's all I can attack.
Enjoy. What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put down your expensive toy and come face me yourself?
This is preposterous. How could one so impure possess such power?
Where'd he go? Go! Why the hell
I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious. The only monster here is you.
That's true. You really are.
I'm gone. Match. I shan't surrender!
Surrender now!
You got no match! The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps.
How's that? Behold!
I yearn desperately me to be special, yet I have nothing to set me apart.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Back into the void!
Oh shit, no, that's not what I want. Which one is the elixir? I had elixir, where is it? Da-da-da. Oh, there it is. Not Come on, let us...
When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to remain in this world. That a sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. All of it.
Wretched nation to the ground.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the Blessed One, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
On my honor as the Black Keeper Bahamut, I shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Am I gonna fight
Why? Wait! do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb. And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
The very same. Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
Fuck it, let's kill the king. Submit to fate. Resist your fate.
Not once have I begged the gods for such a blessing. And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Thy impudence shall prove thine undoing, foolish mortal.
Oh, I'm no mortal. I'm a monster. The path men tread was never meant for me. Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
Pitiful creature. If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
Ghosts do naught but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Hera, won't you free me from this curse? Pierce my heart if you must, but you will never kill my resolve.
The gods who rule above and the men who reign below shall lend their strength to the King of Kings. Only a fool would defy such opposition. Though mankind may not realize, everything in this world is preordained. Man exists solely by the grace of the gods and cannot live without. Resist if thou must, but know thy struggles are in vain.
Whatever. Oh, it's over? Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter? Perhaps not. Nothing matters. blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all.
Let's join the darkness.
All that matters is I have my revenge.
I wonder what happens if I said, I would accept fate. Gonna get a chip. Enjoy it. Now the whole song reminds me of Persona 4. When he's in the jail cell? Yeah. They're like, oh, sacrifice or something like that. It does remind me of it. The Velvet Room, there we go. That's it. Slaps her in the face. It does. I'm like, fuck. Dun, dun, I'm being sucked in. Someone help me. You. Pull out your hand. But he's okay. time I get another ship.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
To be continued in chapter 14. Wait, did I just play that? Yeah, I did. Ooh, got a brilliant. Dun dun dun. Okay, so total score, I got a C. Oh, fuck you too. Max combo A. Enemies defeated A+. Basically turn people to demons A+. Sector control. Well, I didn't do all of them, but it's a D. Unifying states a C. Damage incur a D. I have no idea what that is. Oh, I think it's the whole stuff. But I did my best. Successful strategist 4 A+. Yay! Battle time A+. Yay! I got a B! Brilliant! No. Do I press it again? Share your certificate compound. No. Yay! Will it let me save? After centuries of suffering, Ardyn prepares to finally free himself from the shackles of a cruel fate by killing the King of Light. Hey, I wasn't done reading! I was doing good! Motherfucker! Ooh, got the Hall of Fame. Brilliant! What's the next one? Oh. Of course it wouldn't let me fucking save, assholes. End of chapter 2. Damn it! Cried too. All my hard work was nothing. Well, that's the end of this video, and of course the end of that episode, because I love Ardyn. Damn! Went to the dark side and everything, and I enjoyed it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and until next time.